mind is blessed. And gotta put them crosses on before we met. Without me taking out today, my type of stretch. I send them west, but surprised they gon' collect. Ain't see you in about 2 weeks, but how you doing? Well, this Bugatti cost me 3, I tend to do it. Hip and Steve is paid, agree my dogs can do it. Making moves right after blues is how she feel it. Ain't the right boy got to me, she running through it. Keep talking red when we do crashes, having shrimps. Talking money when I'm on the Peloton for the endurance. I cute, if she cute, so she special. And I like the way she bounce it instrumental. I can't fall in love, this that my club that extra. 2 8, need the fate. I like 4 a.m. when it ain't sleep. And she with the blick when it's late. She brought me when I now she take my razor. She go, I go, it's so great. She keep out of all her noses, not even makeup. Then it's silky on her basis, how they wait up. She need it like she need a taste.
Do right activity. Do right activity. Do right activity. Do right activity. Big stench. Big stench. Big stench. Big stench. Big stench. Big stench. Big stench.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we're underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pacho. Pacho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. Caicedo, oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Estupinian, aim forwards. Valencia looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. Indica clears it away. Pacho. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely bit of skill. Caicedo played out towards the right wing. Decent chance! Long ball looking to counter. Boga. Gessel. He has found the way through. Nice physical challenge. Lobbed in behind. Singo with the clearance. Boga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Valencia. Valencia. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Oh, nice touch. Out to the right. Caicedo. And the cross comes in. No, that's overhit. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. And it's Caicedo. And here's Valencia. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Pepe. He's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Doué. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Gasson brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Ivory Coast breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Estupinian gets over and intercepts. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Pepe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ecuador keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he latch on to this? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Here comes another cross. Plenty waiting in the middle. Serves up a cross. Singo gets it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Valencia. And that was very necessary. Clearly not happy with that. Estupinian. Doué shifted upfield. Caicedo. Estupinian. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tacho have it back and can go again. Hincapié, gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. Estupinian, and he goes cross-field. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Doué moved on forwards. Hincapié cuts it out. Caicedo, gently done. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. And it's played forward, and they can counter here. Ooh, a delicate chip through. That's been slipped through, and he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the left it goes. And it's Caicedo. Estupinian. Now here's the delivery. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. This is quite a run. And Gissel! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Takes a shot! Showing good feet. Hangs one in. Boga. Boga forwards and with intent. Do have a chance to counter here. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Capier, aim forwards. And here's Valencia. Kessier. Boga. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pepe has found the net here, of course. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pepe. That's really well manoeuvred. Boga. Now this could be a chance. Aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries a measured ball. Doué getting this one clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Gesson. Doué. Doué, gently done. Pepe looking for a runner. Estupinian, played towards the other side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now it's Wahi. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Ivory Coast. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gesson. Wahi. Kessier. He's gone for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Valencia spread out to the left. Thinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Wahi. And he welcomes it in. He's got space in the area. Oh, it's come loose. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And the shot's on here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Doué, no. Again, there's no way through. Kessié. Boga. Pepe. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Singo gets it clear. Ecuador have got it back and they'll have another go. Tacho shifted upfield. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Caicedo, head out towards the right wing. Boga. Can he spark a counter here? Wins the duel this time. The end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Ivory Coast are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper has it. Boga. Aim forwards. Incapuyi. Tacho. Caicedo. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Kessié. Lofted upfield. Boga. He's shifting through. Boga! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Boga. And that is a little undercooked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Boga. Boga, forwards and with intent. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Single. And it's played forward. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Very nicely done. Single getting this one clear. Pepe. Well, they could break here. Pepe. Done delicately. This might spell danger. Wahi! Oh, that's a nice ball. Over to the left.
Ivory Coast couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pepe. Pepe tries to thread one through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Valencia. Played out to the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fofana. And he shoots! He is through here. Guesson. Capier did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danger averted for now. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Valencia. Tries to dink it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Estupinian looks to the other side.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that is out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana succumbs to the pressure. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Single gets rid without sophistication. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Single. Single, shifted upfield. Boga, and it's lofted through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ivory Coast are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Shapes to shoot! No, not this time.
Valencia did really well to stretch the play, and it gave those in the middle a real chance.
And here's Wahi. Caicedo. Estupinian. Fofana. Indica. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Wahi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Estupinian.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Capie, gently done. Now it's Valencia. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. Well, there's going to be another change here. Caicedo, clipped into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Incapuyi moved on forwards. That is lovely. Across it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Valencia. It's run loose here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Capie cuts out the pass. Tacho forwards and with intent. Kessier. Boga. Guesson. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Fofana. Kessier. Wahi. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Doué, here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear.
Ivory Coast clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And it's been played through. Now it's Wahi. Big chance! It's a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the lead now is 2. Incapuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. Fofana. Kessier. Kessier shifted upfield. Boga. Pepe. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Pepe clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. Kessié does really well to win the ball there. Pepe, aim forwards. Boga. Picks it up out wide. Real chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Gasol clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Estupinian, and he goes cross-field. Caicedo. Estupinian. Estupinian. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Ecuador are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Firmly met. So who's he picking out? That is a brilliant interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Pepe. Pepe. Estupinian. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Valencia. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Shoots! Single with the clearance. Gessel. Wide. Always onto this. Gessel. Ambitious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Estupinian. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get onto this? Chance to shoot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that could set him on his way. And he's straight offside. Moved on forwards. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That'll be a throw. And it's Caicedo. Kessié herring off to the ball here. And a chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Moved on forwards. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. We expected better, and so did he. Chance here to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ndika gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's on it, can he get away? And it's played forward. And time is up. Ivory Coast are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ivory Coast, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Le propriétaire de l'espace qui gêne certains minutes est prié de déplacer immédiatement son véhicule à apparaître également.